actually do about this? I want to give you 3 reflections. Not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. But reflections grounded in history, psychology, and common sense. The first reflection is, understand what you actually own. A salary is not wealth, it is income. High balance in a current account is not necessarily wealth. It is liquidity. Real wealth is what remains when you account for inflation, taxes, risk, and time. Get honest about the gap between the number and the reality. The second reflection is, diversify across types of value, not just types of investment. The Romans who survived the crisis of the 3rd century best were those who held land, skills, and relationships, not just coins. In modern terms, this means thinking about your career value, your health, your relationships, your knowledge, and your community, not just your portfolio. Human capital is the oldest and most reliable store of value in history. The third reflection is, be deeply skeptical of any system that promises you wealth without requiring you to understand how it works. The Roman citizen trusted the coin because the emperor's face was on it. That trust was weaponized against them. Throughout history, every major financial fraud from the South Sea bubble of 1720 to the 2008 subprime mortgage crisis has followed the same pattern. Someone created an appearance of value. Others trusted it without looking inside. The ghost was eventually exposed. The best protection is always informed curiosity. I want to close with something personal. I have lived long enough to watch several cycles of this story unfold in real time. I have watched countries devalue their currencies and tell people everything was fine. I have watched markets rise on borrowed confidence and crash with brutal honesty. I have watched ordinary people lose real savings to ghost systems they trusted completely. And in every case, the warning signs were there. They were quiet, they required attention. They required the willingness to ask uncomfortable questions. The 4th century Roman merchant who first noticed his coins were lighter, who tested them, who traded them quickly for land or goods, that person survived. Not because he was smarter, but because he paid attention. He did not let trust replace thinking. He did not let the emperor's face on the coin do his reasoning for him. That is the gift the ancient world offers us, if we are willing to receive it. Not despair, not paranoia, just clear eyes, honest questions, real understanding.